What's going on, guys? This is Dr. Apolly, and here we have another video, but this one's gonna be a little bit different. This one is more so an open-ended question to you guys, being the viewers. After you finish watching this video, tell me what you would want to be changed in Smash version 1.1.8, if there is a version 1.1.8. That's what we're going to be discussing in this video, the possibility of a version 1.1.8 when Smash comes out for the Switch, and overall just what I would like to see in a new patch. Now obviously I don't play every character, so I can't really give you a reason why I would want that character nerfed, like for most characters in the game, or want that character nerfed or want that character buffed, not banned. I have made a kind of similar video to this. I actually mentioned what nerfs I would like to see for Bayonetta if she were to get nerfed. I'll link that up in the cards and in the description. But I want to talk about just in general what I'd like to see changed. So first of all, if you haven't seen that Bayonetta video, you should go over that Bayonetta video. I'm not going to be talking about Bayonetta in this video. I'll just go over the other one. The next obvious thing I want to talk about is Jigglypuff. Now instantly everyone wants, oh, let's buff Puff, right? Everyone just wants to buff Puff. But me, an intellectual, I don't want to buff Puff. Jigglypuff is extremely annoying to play against in Melee, so I don't know why people want it to play against him or her. I don't know why people want to play against it in Smash 4 when it wasn't fun in Melee. I think Puff is much better off as just a joke character. And if it were to actually be good, it would just be really annoying. So honestly, just leave Puff as it is right now. Do not buff the Puff. Next, I want to talk about Cloud. Cloud is extremely broken, like Bayonetta levels of broken in my opinion. I actually put him and Bayonetta in a tier, like a little tier above the other top tiers. Anyway, I think Limit, the movement that Limit provides is just too much. Like, he's so broken when he has Limit. Regular Cloud already has really good movement, so I think that maybe making his movement a little bit better with Limit is like a little bit too much. Maybe they can nerf that a little bit. Maybe his movement isn't as increased when he has Limit. Again, Cloud's movement in general is really broken, and he's a sword character with a really long sword. So it's either you nerf his movement in general or you nerf his sword. I don't know, I can't really tell which one is worse. I guess being a Luigi main, the sword length is the real problem. Actually, but it's also the movement, because the sword length wouldn't be as annoying if his movement wasn't as good. I don't know, I'd like one of them to be nerfed at least. Pick your medicine, I guess? Now, I looked at the rest of the cast, and I really couldn't think of much I'd want changed. This game is already really balanced, so I don't really think that much needs to be changed. But I'm going to talk about Luigi since I'm most familiar with him. So, Luigi's Tornado Gimp could use a nerf. It's like literally the most broken and just reliable edge guarding tactic in the game. And I don't even think it's a close second, whoever second may be. Yeah, Luigi loses stage control, but he can kill you at like 2%. Like, no joke, if he catches you without a jump, he can literally kill you at 2%. After the hit at that. You guys have all seen Elegant. He's done some ridiculous stuff, especially to Foxes with that down B gimp. And I think people like to bring up with Luigi, oh, it's just Elegant. No, it's not just Elegant. Luigi is a broken character, and that's a broken move. I've done the same thing in tournament too. I've killed people at like 5%. Although I'm not really that notable, but I've still done the same thing. I think they should just nerf the hit stun. I was thinking maybe they could nerf the SDI multiplier, but that would just make Tornado Gimp really like not good at all. If you could always get out of Rising Cyclone and like Cyclone Gimp, if your SDI is good enough, that just completely nerfs Cyclone out of the water. So I think the SDI multiplier is good, but just lower the hit stun. To compensate, they could give Luigi a little bit better running speed and aerial mobility. Luigi can seem fast sometimes, but he's actually really, really slow. I think he's like the 38th fastest runner, which is pretty slow. And he's like the second lowest aerial mobility next to King Dedede. So yeah, make those like not as bad, and Luigi would probably still be just as good. Some general game mechanics I'd like to have changed are ledge canceling. We need ledge canceling in Smash 4. You should be able to slide off a platform with an aerial and then do another aerial. I think that was like the coolest thing in Melee, when you can like glide off a platform and then do another aerial and then continue your combos off that. That was the sickest thing to watch in Melee for me. Some special moves are ledge cancelable, but I'd like for more special moves to be ledge cancelable. Not all of them, of course, especially Corrin's pin. That'd be extremely broken if you could ledge cancel with it. Actual dash dancing would be awesome. Just dash dancing in general would add like a whole new layer of mind games to the game, and that'd just be awesome. I also want more legal stages, perhaps a stage toggle as well, like a hazard toggle I mean. We wouldn't have to be worrying about Lai or Dreamland or Duck Hunt if we just like, I don't know, had Pokemon Stadium 2 or something. Maybe even transformationless Castle Siege. Lessening the effect of Rage would also be pretty nice. I think Rage is basically a staple in Smash 4 now, so we can't just get rid of it completely, but lessening the effect of it would definitely be really helpful. Well, actually, something else, they could add costumes for a bunch of characters. Like, I don't know, Ice Luigi to match Ice Mario, Mr. L, Mr. M. I know mods can do this, and people go crazy over mods, so if they charge us like $5 per costume, I would pay it. People would pay it. It'd just make Nintendo a lot of money. I know they have those Mii costumes, but let's be real, nobody really cares about Miis. We need more Cloud costumes. They all look exactly the same. So yeah, that's it for me. But I asked the same question on Twitter about a month ago, because I've actually been planning on making this video for quite a bit. Links to my Twitter in the description below. Anyway, let's see what you guys have to say. Stitch says, nerf Fox to the ground. Alright, I don't know who hurt this guy, but I mean, if I were to choose something to nerf about Fox, I guess it'd be maybe his up air strength. His up tilt hitbox is kind of wild too. Fair footstool kinda shouldn't be a thing, especially with all those like true 0 to 80 or 0 to death combos that Fox has. Maybe not completely get rid of fair footstool, but somehow nerf it, I don't know how. I actually have Fox at 3rd on my tier list. That's like kind of a common opinion nowadays. So yeah, Fox is broken, and that's probably all I would change about Fox if I were to go about nerfing him. Kia the Panda says buff Rob and buff Game & Watch. Rob is really fat and can get edge guarded really hard, so maybe make it so that his up B goes a little bit faster, like he can move around with it more. Maybe increase his aerial mobility while we're at it. For Game & Watch, I actually think Game & Watch is a pretty good character. I think maybe we can make him a little bit heavier, but I think overall he's a pretty like balanced character in my opinion. Zone Falcon says get rid of weight dependent throws and bring back Dacus. Now, if he means weight dependent throws, like the more like weight you have, the less you'll travel, I don't really understand that. Because doesn't that just make sense for you to have more weight and then get beaten up more? Because, I don't know. In terms of Dacus, I've never actually played Brawl competitively, but through a quick Google search, I figured out what it is. It's like when you do a dash attack and then cancel out that dash attack and use the momentum from that dash attack into an up smash. I think that'd be pretty cool. I think some characters would probably get a huge buff from that, like maybe Sheik, because she has such a strong dash attack, up smash, and Ganon too maybe. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Mubasaur says add Despacito to the menu themes. But for real though, that's actually a really good menu song. I might add that in my next mod pack. Roman says I'd add this to the game. Yes, we need more costumes, and that Elegant Luigi mod is sick. Also, on a side note, people were asking me why I didn't have that mod in my mod pack. That's because the creator specifically said that he didn't want that mod pack or that mod being used in public mod packs. So if I had like a private mod pack, like maybe, I don't know, maybe only Twitch subscribers get this. I don't have a Twitch account, but like, oh, maybe only Patreons get this mod pack, then yeah, I'd probably add it for sure. But since it's a public mod pack that I was making, I couldn't put it in. Take out Bayo. Yeah, that's one way to balance the game. Turtle, Super Smash Bros. Says balance patches, nerf Bayo, Diddy, Cloud, and Sheik, buff Ganon, D3, Bowser Jr., Zelda, and buff Puff. I talked about Bayo already, so I'll just skip that. Diddy Kong, I guess you could nerf Diddy Kong, maybe the fair is too strong. If done perfectly, it's completely safe on shield, against most, if not all characters, I think. I talked about Cloud. Sheik does not need to be nerfed, I think. Maybe her neutral could be nerfed a bit, like Needles and Fair again. But her kill power kinda sucks, and she gets bodied by Rage. But in my theoretical Smash 4 world, Rage wouldn't be as big of a factor, so maybe she'll be better now. But in the current version of Smash 4, I don't really think that she really needs that much of a nerf. Well, against some characters, I think that her neutral's too good, so maybe we can nerf that, but then against some of the top tiers, then she won't do as good, so I don't think she really needs to be nerfed. Buff Ganon, yeah, sure, I'll give him that. D3, Bowser Jr., and Zelda, I think those characters could all use a buff, but I'm not really sure what I would buff about them. I just know they're not that good. I don't play against them very much, nor do I play with them. For costumes, he says give male Corrin a black outfit like the female Corrin, and give female Corrin a blue outfit like the male Corrin. That's one thing that kind of annoys me about Smash 4. Some characters you would think that could, like, they should match colors, like Mario and Luigi, for example. They don't match colors. Like, Mario has that ice suit, although it's not really ice suit, but let's just go with it. Mario has that ice suit. He has that NES Open suit, costume, but Luigi doesn't have any of those, and it really annoys me. They just have the fireball, the fire costume that match. Again, mods exist which can do this, but I'd pay money to get those costumes for sure if they're licensed and officially made by Nintendo, and I'm sure many of you would as well. Young Link for Tink, yes. Pichu for Pikachu, okay. And then general ideas, make DP and alt. I'm not sure what DP means, but okay. Ness, PK Thunder turns tighter, make travels faster. This will make Ness's recovery less exploitable by reducing the time it takes to start PK Rocket, because juggling will be a lot easier. You guys can read the rest of that. I'm not really good at reading this stuff. I think those are some pretty fair buffs. I don't really have much of an opinion on it. And the last two guys just say Ness buff and Puff top 5. So yeah, that'll be it for the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you comment for sure. I want to know what you guys want to see buffed and nerfed, and I'll make a follow-up video whenever I can. I'll call it like what the community wants to see for Smash 4 version 1.1.8. I think that would be pretty cool. That'll be it for the video. Alright, peace out.